Okay guys, so we're here at my father-in-law's house, thankfully, not having to work in the, the dirt of the storage unit. But got a lot of stuff to do. Only got like a day really to do it, so I need to bleed the brakes, change the rear diff fluid, change the trans fluid, or at least the drain and refill. There's antifreeze in it. I need to change that out, put in coolant. It's a lot of work to get done. A lot of this I haven't even done yet, so it's going to be a lot of learning curves, but you're going to figure it out with me, I guess. So I mean, I already got it jacked up in the air. It's ready to get to work on, so here we go. Stinky, ew. Yeah, it's so bad. The internet says you're supposed to replace the crush washers, but I didn't get one. I don't really care that much. So just gonna put that back up there.
That one is so soft for how often
Now we tighten it back up. Bam. Okay, now to fill it back up, I gotta somehow get this up against gravity and up into the actual diff. So the last owner gave me this fancy dandy tool. Oh, I lost the hose. I just gotta put this on the bottom of it. Probably clean it first. And this goes here. And this guy goes in here, like that. It's like a big Lego. Make sure that's tight. And this just goes. Make sure the hose is clean. Don't want any contaminants in there. Shoot. It should just go like that. There you go. A lot of air bubbles in there. Ow. Here, let's get some of the air bubbles out. Oh, we can't. Alright. Try to get some of the air bubbles out. There we go. Okay. And now you just keep doing this until it's flowing out the top. There we go. Just like that. Once it starts to come back out, we know we're good and full. Holy shit, I might have put way too much in here. Oh well. Now the hard part is trying to preserve this little bit. Let's see here. If I can't do this. Make all the way enough. There we go. I'm gonna try to route this back in. There we go. Woohoo! That's how you do that with your oily covered hands. So now, all I gotta do, I'm just gonna put that off to the side. Probably brake clean my hands. Oh shit! I always like to brake clean the plugs to kind of get the crap off of them. Again, don't want any contaminants anywhere inside the vehicle when it's moving, especially at race pace. Cut. Go. So your diff done. Yes, I'll tighten it. All right, so now the diff's done. Got to do the trans fluid. So the drain is here, and the fillet's here. So I like to always crack the fill first, just kind of let it burp the air out. Just like that. Okay, now take this, and thankfully it's the same size as the rear of the trans, so oh, that's tighten. I've been working on cars for a long time and I still have to tell myself righty or tighty, lefty loosey. I hope I'm not alone in that. Now I want the extendo. Now also, quick tip, if you have a jack but you don't have a breaker bar like me, you don't want to hurt your torque wrench to screw up the torque specs, which I wouldn't. Definitely done it before. Definitely have screwed up a torque wrench that way. But you can take the butt of a jack off. The handles are always, usually you can take the handles off. You can slide it over and it acts as a breaker bar. Tips and tricks. Ugh. Now it's gonna shit all over me. There we go. Oh shit. Hopefully I'm still in frame, but now it's the same as before. I always brake clean the plugs. Be safe. Ah shit, I got trans fluid on my elbow. I'm gonna die. Wait, so if you put trans fluid on your arm, do you shift faster? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure most of these drain plugs are magnetic. So if you do have metal shavings, you know immediately if this is shiny, you got a bigger problem going on inside here. You got to take it apart. Or you're on borrowed time and it's gonna boom soon. Okay, I'm gonna burp it. So if you see it's doing this, I'm pretty sure that means there's an air pocket trapped in here. So the way to fix that is I gotta crack the bleeder or the fill port more. If I can get a damn wrench in there. There we go. Now, I gotta put the unicorn tears in, and I'll tell you why in a second. Once I get out from under this thing and we're done filling it up. Why it's called unicorn tears. Why it'll bankrupt you. Alright, so now it's time to refill the trans. We got some of this stuff. It's Motorcraft. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere here. So it's XT M5QS. Apparently it's the best stuff for this car, for the transmission. It's called unicorn tears though, because one, it's super good. Two, I'll show you the invoice I paid for this thing. I had to go to Ford dealers, which probably didn't help. And also, right now at the time of this video, there's the Iran war. So I'm sure that's not helping with energy prices. But, so, I don't know how you guys can see where I live. I don't really care where I shop, but 1 quart, $40.53. And then, because I had to go to 2 separate Ford dealerships because there was only 2 in the entire valley. So I'm hoping 2 quarts is enough. If not, I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's and get Redline MT90. But this one was $38.76. And I know the guy. Long story short, it helps to know people when you work in the industry. But thankfully, I think he gave me a homie hookup. He didn't really tell me, to be honest with you. That's why it's like $2 cheaper. But I mean, he could have not, I don't know, but that's, I mean, it's the only thing that kind of makes sense. I just went to 2 different Ford dealers and got 2 different prices for the same thing. Anyway, but yeah, now we gotta fill it. Coolant. Alright guys, I just want to throw in a quick caveat here. The video from here on is kind of all over the place and kind of messy. Timeline started to get crunched down. Having to work, you know, the 50 hours I mentioned like 3 videos ago, on top of trying to get this car ready in time. It became a mess and I got stressed and I didn't film as much as I should have. Sorry. But hopefully you kind of get the gist of it and hopefully you still enjoy it. All right, what's up everybody? It's like 3 days later now. I got so much stuff went wrong. This stud, one of them was loose and I thought that it was okay, but then I came back the next day on Sunday, because this was on Saturday, and I felt the others and they were all loose. So I went to go put a new stud in it. I've never done that. That ended up being a mess because I went to go put on, I don't care, it's pretty embarrassing, but I used a ratcheting wrench to try to get the stud in, but as you can see, I had to literally cut it off because, well, my dumbass, once you put it on like so, with the reverse threaded to try to pull it through the stud, because I didn't have a stud installer tool. Now I do, but yeah, I screwed myself and that took like 5 hours. That took most of Sunday. The race is in 4 days. I got to get this shit done. So here I am after work, and my work clothes still, trying to finish this. So I had to get a whole new hub because the stud holes were too scored out from too many wheel changes or whatever over the years. So I got a new hub on. I'm hoping the studs are long enough on that. We'll find out. If not, I already have different ones, longer ones. I had to do some messing around with the seat to try to get me to fit in there. And then I got to still bleed the brakes and then try to take some of these stickers off that I don't need on the car anymore. So got a lot of work to do still. Oh, and I got to pack the hubs on my trailer because it was hot after I drove it. And the last thing you want is a wheel to fly off and, you know, kill a family of 5, whatever. So here we go. First up on the list for Monday afternoon, night, evening after work, get this hub on. Hello. Gosh, welcome to day 4 now on this thing. Hopefully I don't want to go longer than day 5, but if you can't tell, I have made a little fort, because if you can't hear, it is dumping rain outside, and the race is this weekend. It's crunch time. Registration ends tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm getting worried. But I mean, really only to-do list items left are bleed the brakes and fix this freaking hub thing, because I tightened it wrong, because I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't put the notch in there. I put it down there. Hopefully the camera can focus and pick that up. But so I gotta back it off, notch that, torque it down to 210 or something like that, and then put the caliper back on, do all that shit. I got the seat finished. Try to pack the hubs on my trailer with grease so it doesn't pop a wheel off and I lose the car. Yeah. Thankfully my wife is coming to help, even in the rain. She's a trooper. I love you, honey. I know you're watching. Thank you. And everybody else in the comments, please thank her. She's amazing, the best wife ever. So with that being said, let's get to work. Shit. Alright guys, here we go. Moment of truth. Alright guys, here we go. Moment of truth. It's now day 5. Only thing left to do is pack the hubs in the trailer, but I'm not really too worried about that right now. Yeah, let's see. I mean, everything starts up just fine. I'm gonna let it get up the temperature. We'll take it on a quick drive around the block, make sure nothing sounds weird, feels weird, and then we'll know for sure if we're good to go. So like 10 checklist items later, and here we go. All right guys, here we go. We're driving just around the neighborhood. Yes, this is illegal, I know. Cops arrest me, but I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just kind of here and now. You can hear the slicks picking up all this rubber, or not rubber, sorry, I'm tired. I just worked 10 hours. Ew, didn't even electric charger. Gross. Anyway, sorry, I get sidetracked. So far everything feels good. I'm not gonna push it at all. That's for this weekend on the track. And it also is raining outside, and I have slicks on in a neighborhood. When I was younger and dumber, I would have fucked around and found out, but I would like to think I've gotten wiser as I've aged. But yeah, oh, almost stalled it. So far, everything feels good. The clutches, I mean, probably because I haven't owned a manual in a while, but the clutch is really hard for me to figure out. Yeah, I mean, oil pressure's holding steady. I can't drive. Slowly getting up to temp, taking it easy. AFRs are looking pretty good. I'm hearing a grinding noise. Pretty sure it's the rotor, so I need to take care of that now. Okay guys, update. This is now the 7th day of working. The race is tomorrow morning. I had to learn things the hard way. I went ahead and the first time I tried to get this off, I had a hammer and I hammered the shit out of it trying to get it off. Oh, sorry, on the I'm very tired. On the old hub. I don't know what this top part is called, but this, on the old hub, these holes were too, bored out. So I thought I could just replace the studs in the actual top part. Well, I didn't know you can't just do that. You have to do the whole hub. So I shout out to Quality Alignment in Nampa, Idaho. They got me in same day. They went ahead and packed this all into the upright for me. So it's brand new bearing. Now that'll just put some anti-seize on this puppy and slide that sucker on, bolt it in, torque the wheel down, should be good to go. I'm hoping we can make this. I'm tired. There's probably not gonna be that much filming because I just need to get this done. But you'll know tomorrow if there's a video on me racing the car, if I made it or not. So I'm gonna put this away, get to work, so we can hopefully get on the track tomorrow.